Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, the Arbiter, and I'm back with more Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Let's get the game started, shall we? Did some door dashing today. I've been waking up earlier too. I finally got a handle on the waking up on time, which makes me very happy. I was afraid I was sleeping my life away. But yeah, 2 days in a row now, I've woken up at 7 o'clock or 7:30 instead of 9:30 or 10:30 or, God forbid, 11. Gotta wait for the servers. There we go. Now, we raided the warehouse here last night. I don't think it's still active. No, it's empty. So, let's just gather the treasures, and then we'll take a trip to Kingston. Oh, we can do some crafting? We make one at a time. That's kind of nonsensical. Why can't you craft these in bulk? So I played some more Democracy 3 today, and I've come to a conclusion. You can either balance the budget, or you can cut down on poverty and unemployment. You can't do both. Well, I mean, in the game. In real life, I think it's entirely possible with the right policies. Democracy 3 doesn't let you do certain things that I would try to do as president. Oh, he shoved me out of the canes. Okay. So much for the subtle approach. Jeez. Man, that was so cool. Now, I hear a chest jingling, but oh, it's by this cannon. Oh, I just realized I don't have the chat open. Let me fix that really quick. Twitch.
Welcome's Pickaxe.
GB, how you doing? Jingle me tenders, a chest. Aye, a chest full of treasure and booty. Can you believe we've been playing this game for a year, chat? Now, technically, part of that was the fact that the game would crash for the better part of this year, so I had to take a multi-month-long break from this game for them to patch it, so that way we could play it again. But... is that everything? Oh, there's still the Mind Slay and the Animus fragment down there. No, I can't believe you are a liar. Kidding.
I'm
yeah,
hungry.
I believe that. Yeah. I probably would have beaten this game a lot sooner if it weren't for that stupid for the stupid crashes. Once we finish this game, we'll have put 2 Assassin's Creed games completed on the channel, because me and Rick did 3 for the 4th of July this year. I'm probably going to do Assassin's Creed Unity next, or Odyssey. Probably Unity, though. That was the reason I built a super powerful computer in the first place.
Hello! Damn it! You get back here! Damn it!
Alright, they rang the bell. Now it's a real party. I'll just shoot him with my flintlock. It really is a shame that I couldn't get the mod, that I had to sacrifice my mods for the game to work. The red version of this outfit looks so much nicer with these gold swords and ivory pistols. Lazy, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Mods are important to you, Sethi. Yeah, I love modding video games.
Welcome, Laser Gaming.
It feels, when I mod a video game, I like to have that level of customization that makes the game feel entirely my own. What's up? What's up? Man, I used to think that was the funniest thing in the world when I was in high school.
Aye, another keystone.
Alright, now all that remains is the Animus fragment down to the south. Yeah, Scary Movies was indeed funny. They got that from a Bud Light commercial, I think. I'm gonna kill these two guys. Woohoo! Okay, do not get hit by the big guy. And he headbutted me. Ow! So I found out relatively... Ooh, that's not good. I found out relatively recently that the Polar Express had a video game on Game Boy Advance, which is strange because there is like no conflict in that movie. I don't know how you would make a video game out of that. Ooh, Bud Light commercial, of course. Yeah. Okay, hiding in the foliage here should help me recover health. Oh, there's the Animus fragment on top of the flagpole. Okay, I'm gonna have to find a way up there somehow. Yeah, it was a Budweiser Super Bowl commercial from the 90s. The 90s? Okay, I thought it was the early 2000s, because that's when I saw it getting popular and popping off on the internet. I don't watch the Super Bowl, so I just assumed it was from like a recent Super Bowl commercial. Okay, we got the Animus fragment, but let's well, I wanted to kill these snipers, but it seems like we'd be more productive if we just ran. Nope. Okay. Nope, we're climbing the house and killing the snipers. I wonder what kind of range you could expect off a musket anyway. Sniper rifles, like modern rifles, can get really good distance, but a musket's a little bit different. Kind of a different ball game. Alucard, hello!
Welcome Alucard_Vultuli.
I remember the ones with the frogs more than anything else.
We're losing him!
Oh yeah, we have an assassination contract. I guess I should probably do that. Ow! Shooting at me, that is very rude of you, sir. Where is the Templar located? All the way up there, huh? Alright. We can fast travel to the Cayman Sound and... Oh, fast travel is unavailable. Alright, we'll get to our ship and then we'll travel there. I partially remember the SpongeBob game from the first SpongeBob movies, which was on the Nintendo GameCube. Oh, I guess it right on the line. It first aired in the '99, but took off in the 2000s January Super Bowl. Oh, okay. And yeah, the SpongeBob had 2 video games on the GameCube, if I remember correctly. There's the beloved SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, which is super popular, and then there was Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, which was actually pretty widely hated. I thought it was okay when I played it on my cousin's PlayStation 2, because we played the PS2 port. I'm just gonna sink that down. time to skedaddle. Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh shit, yeah, that is a lot of fucking damage. We're gonna need more flex tape. Or actually, we're gonna need some flex seal for the hull. I wonder how viable flex seal would be on a big wooden ship like this. You know? Man, I missed the GameCube PS1 era. I went from SNES straight to PS2. Wow. Yeah, I've told stories about my growing up with video games and all that. My dad left behind his Sega Genesis when he separated from my mom, so I got the Sega Genesis. And I ended up throwing away the Sonic video games because I believe they were cursed. That's as much as I will say about that. My mom was worried that my imaginary friends were a form of psychosis. To be fair to her... Oh, hold up. I gotta focus up. I gotta lock in. There we go. Alright, we'll capture this ship and use it to repair our own ship. Lol, what? Yeah, so I got bullied by my imaginary friends, which is why my mom was worried that I was suffering from some kind of psychosis. And it stopped when I got rid of the Sonic the Hedgehog video games, because my imaginary friends were Sonic characters. It was Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. My relationship with psychosis has been, my relationship with imaginary friends has been something of a gamut. You had me, like, living in a dream world where I was married to Twilight Sparkle as a human, and, like, we were both humans, mind you. And then you have, hold up, filthy fucking British, okay. And then you have me getting bullied by the imaginary Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles as a little 2-year-old. I am a strange man. Oh, okay, that guy is really causing me problems. I do find it frustrating that the combat in this game is a lock-on, and it's not consistent with who you're fighting. I feel like the pathfinding AI for the fighting kind of just does what it wants to in this game. I wonder if that's any better in Assassin's Creed Unity. What the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, so Sega Genesis, yeah. Had a Sega Genesis, then I ended up getting a Game Boy Advance as a birthday present from my grandparents, and that was largely how I experienced video games, was on the Game Boy Advance. My cousin had a PlayStation 1, and then he had a PlayStation 2, and he would let us play it whenever we came to visit. We would all spend like an entire day playing that, because we would always visit during the summer vacation. Or, I think on one occasion we spent like a Christmas there. I think there's a difference between a mental escape into fantasy and imaginary friendship. You're probably right, Lazy. Oh, I still need to destroy the powder reserves and kill the enemy scouts. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. Okay, I'm in bad shape. I need to be very careful about who I fight. Alright, now we just have to kill the enemy scouts. That should be simple enough. Yeet! There we go. Now that we've captured the ship, we'll use it to repair the jackdaw. Okay, that English brig is not looking too happy. We could try and capture it and get our ship even further repaired. Oh, hold up. I count 2 man-o-wars. 150, or no, 1,500 and 1,500. You know, that kind of reminds me of Subarashiki Hibi, aka Wonderful Everyday. Specifically the Gynax ending in it. What's the Gynax ending? I know there's a Studio Gynax that they were the ones behind Neon Genesis Evangelion and the Princess Maker video games, which we might play on this channel. I haven't ruled it out. My dad advises against it, but I don't know. I don't always follow Dad's advice. Ooh, we got 3 guys there. Yeah, that's good. That's good performance for the swivel guns. Oh, come on. That totally should have worked. Wait, what are we disobeying Dad over? Oh, Dad just said it wasn't a good idea to play the Princess Maker video games on channel, which I'm like, it's not bad, it's a parenting sim. Sure, you can play the game like an absolute creep, but why would you? Besides, I'm not gonna do that, so it doesn't, so it's like that, so whatever. I just think it's hilarious that the people who made Neon Genesis Evangelion made a video game about being being the parent to a star child set in the Middle Ages. I don't know what that is. Peanut Butter Gamer did a video on the Princess Maker video games back in God knows when. It was a long time ago, and that was how I found out about it.
And God's laws I did forbid, and so wickedly I did.
Wait a minute. Did my RAM get downgraded? Oh, no, it's got the copper plating on it. We're good.
As I sailed, I murdered William Moore. As I sailed.
What do you got on you? That's a frigate? That's a big frigate. So you can, like, groom the child. Well, I mean, some people say that. I don't see any evidence of that, but, like, yeah, there's nothing explicit. You can give your daughter revealing outfits, but it's like, again, why would you? I am not... Or rather, one revealing outfit. Or maybe, I don't know. It's been a while since I played it. Last time I played it, I was in community college. Oh, Japan, you've done it again. And there's like a shitload of different endings too. Your daughter can become a Dragon Quest hero, the ruling queen, a general in the royal military, a common castle guard, a prostitute, and God will chew you out if that happens. God will say you failed as a parent on an objective measure if your daughter becomes a prostitute in that game, which I find endlessly hilarious. It's like, good. She can become a school teacher, a mage, a graveyard keeper, a housemaker. And no, I don't mean a carpenter. I mean someone who does housework. I think carpentry is an option. A scientist, a priest, the Pope, or a royal bishop. The new devil, because apparently killing the devil in that game gets you the bad ending. Yeah, that makes sense.
Welcome,
Avalon!
Apple.
How you doing? Princess Maker be like, you married your daughter, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, that is one of the endings. I never get that ending, though. Whenever I play that game, my daughter always ended up as a general. Again? Yeah. But yeah, you can your daughter can kill the devil, and for some reason, that means she has to become the new devil, which makes no sense. You'd think God would be happy for that, but no, killing the devil is like one of the biggest sins your daughter can commit in that game. And I think, unless you do something very specific, it locks you into one of the bad endings. She can also end up married to a half-dragon. If you kill a dragon in combat, you find out that oh, hold up. I'm on an assassination mission. I need to lock in. Kenway fights like a mad dog. That is awesome. Okay, where is my... What the blazes? Where's my target? There's our target. Okay. These three guys definitely saw me. So yeah, like I was saying, your daughter can marry a half-dragon who's like the prince of all dragons. That's something interesting. You have to defeat the dragon in combat, which is really hard to do, but if you do, you find out that the dragon is like super young, and his like parent wants him to marry your daughter because she's so much stronger than him. Ooh, dang, I just took a blade to the face. Kick him in the nuts. Stab him while he's down. It's a dirty job, but someone has to do it. True ending achieved. Your daughter married the prince, overthrew the government, and defeated the Kratos in one-on-one combat. You joke, but you can actually meet the god of war at the top of a mountain, by going up a really long staircase, and you can beat the god of war in a fight. That one's super cool. I like doing that. It gets you actually get like a word from your daughter's patron, because they blend astrology or the astrological pantheon. I think it's Greek, or you have Mars, Pluto, so Rome. You got the Roman pantheon, but you have Christian church imagery and terminology, and it's implied that all of these patrons are answering to Deus himself, like God, the one true God. I personally don't know how to explain this visual novel, wonderful every day, but it's fairly dark, but a hopeful Denpa story. It makes several references to literature like Alice in Wonderland, some book called Tractatus Logico Philosophicus, which is kind of hard to read personally due to the author being a little bit not there either. There's a book that I want to read, but the way it's been described to me, I probably never will read it, because it's so badly written. It is America's first shitpost, and it was basically an autobiography of that one guy who was given bad financial advice by people who wanted to sabotage him, and he got super rich because of it. And the book he wrote is called A Pickle for the Knowing Ones. And it had no punctuation in it, and so you know what he did? He made a second edition that had a page full of periods, commas, and punctuation marks on the front of it, so that people could cut it out and paste them in the book as they pleased. That's A+ trolling right there. Alright, we've completed our business in Newbone, I think. Oh, no, we have one more assassination contract to do, so let's do that, and then we'll travel to Kingston. There's some books that I would love to read, but I think would be impossible for me to read. A Pickle for the Knowing Ones comes to mind. Blood Meridian, which thankfully does have an audiobook. And House of Leaves, which unfortunately cannot work in audiobook form. You have to read it as a book. And unfortunately, the way it's formatted and structured, it would be very difficult for me to read that book. House of Leaves actually was a big piece of inspiration for Slenderman lore, as it turns out. It's not that this book is badly written, it isn't. It's just so complicatedly written, because he's a philosopher who was trying to explain something that goes along relationship between language and reality or something like that. Word theory, or I don't know. Is it game or a visual novel? Since we're already on the topic of controversial video games, what with the Princess Maker series, how many of you guys have heard of Black Souls? Oh, wait a minute, why am I sneaking? I want the assassination contract. No? Okay, so Black Souls is a hentai game that gives you the option to turn off hentai scenes in it, which I greatly appreciate. Especially because it is essentially Dark Souls lore and world building with Brothers Grimm's fairy tale characters sprinkled in for flavor. Wait, Black Souls? Yeah, you've heard of it, Chibi? Anyways, it was made in RPG Maker, and I only recently learned about it. I think it would be really cool to play that game. I even told my dad about it, and he actually found it fascinating too. And he's like, "Hey, since you can turn off the hentai, might as well." What do we got here? Oh, stay out of combat reward. Yeah, that might or might not happen. Assassination contract. This arrogant captain is guilty of attacking many civilian ships and subjugating them to torture. Stop his acts of savagery. Yeah, I can do that. At cheap. What's Arrowgate? How many of you guys have heard of Super Columbine Massacre
Welcome,
RPG?
Farrap.
I have heard of that. No, I didn't. Well, no Bible studies today? That is on Sunday. It is currently Thursday. And by the way, welcome, Farah. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful holiday week. Or, no, it's not Christmas week yet. That's next week. Holiday vacation, then, as it were. I did not hear of Black Souls, actually, yeah, me and the chat were just discussing controversial video games like Princess Maker and Black Souls.
Hold there! Stand with me!
Happy holidays to you, too! Why, thank you! Let's see. I never knew this game existed, OMG. Really? This was the one that got me into the Assassin's Creed franchise. When I heard they were doing a video game about pirates, I'm like, I am all over this. Sign me up. And ever since I played this game back in 2013, when it first came out, and I played it on my on the computer that I built in community college, it got me huge into the series. The Pirate Edition? Black Souls, you mean? Got you into Assassin's Creed? No, Chibi, I'm talking about Assassin's Creed Black Flag now. Dude, where's my ship? Oh, wait, there it is. But yeah, Black Souls was was interesting to learn about.
Oh, I'm coming! I'm done here! I fulfilled my purpose! I need to see no more shit down here!
I love that. I love that somebody finally used that sound alert, chat. Oh, the JonTron, I fulfilled my purpose is great. Alright, we are going to go assassinate somebody, and I have no idea where he is. Let's zoom out of the map. Oh, he's over there. Okay. Oh my lord! Okay, they are not happy with me. I don't want to fight them. I'm just gonna run. Okay, I have 2 ships on my ass right now. The question is, can I outrun them? That Titanic flute. Oh, that was well timed. Oh yeah, so I did some door dashing today, and it went pretty well. But I learned. Okay, I'm glad that sound alert with the sonic screwdriver used to be a lot louder, so I'm glad it's quieted it down now.
Break.
That would hurt my ears when it would play from time to time. I was doing DoorDash earlier today though, and they had me the first dash I did today sent me to the hardware store of all things. I'm like, since when can people DoorDash hardware from a hardware store? You
Check
know?
out the Pando Pet Cafe to play with me.
In the alleyway, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bullied in the alley, bullied out of Shinbo.
Oh, I'm coming! I'm done here! I fulfilled my purpose! I need to see no more shit down here!
Oh, that was so close. We almost hit those rocks. It can happen. Like, I wanted to buy a book from Barnes & Noble with DoorDash, but decided not to. Wow, I guess you can just DoorDash anything, huh? He's coming all right. Yep. You know, I wasn't coming until you were here, Farah. I'm sorry. That was terrible. Band, who's coming? Santa Claus? That's right, Chibi. Santa Claus is coming to town. Did you guys know that the people who made those stop-motion holiday films also published the animated versions of The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, and Return of the King? I only recently learned that myself, and I'm like, that is so cool. Interestingly, the animation was done by a Japanese studio, technically making those movies anime. Well, not the Lord of the Rings. The animated Lord of the Rings was done by Bakshi, but the Return of the King and The Hobbit were done by a Japanese animation studio. So yeah, Gandalf the Grey is top tier waifu. Bilbo Baggins is best husbando. Rankin Bass? Yep. I know a character named Bakshi. WW. Not a common name. I'm surprised you've heard of it. Probably not the same Bakshi knowing you, Chibi. Let me guess, the Bakshi you know is from an anime? Okay, let's see if I can get up to this location without getting in combat. Nope. Oh. I was not expecting that. Oh, hold up. I think that's him over there. No, he's too far away. Uh-oh. Somebody sees me. Can I shoot him from here? I want to do this without getting into combat, if at all possible. And there goes that bonus. I wonder how...
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yes. Yes, it was. Damn it, still too far away. I hear angry Spanish and my brain just immediately defaults to the Ganados from Resident Evil 4.
Take him to Detroit.
No! Not Detroit!
No, not Detroit!
Anything but that!
No, please! Anything but that! No!
Oh, right in the balls. Oh, we unlocked the pistol swords. I never use them because I think they're dumb, but, I mean, it's cool for completion's sake. We've completed every assassination contract. The sound alert's getting a workout tonight. I like it. Alright, let's travel to Kingston. Our story continues. It's the extension underneath the stream. You should add channel points to the sound bites. To the sound alerts. I thought I did. A little more variety too. I've maxed out the amount of sound slots that we have available on there, unfortunately. Let's see what... Freak. Okay. Where does this want me to go? Oh, it looks like I'm just supposed to head down here.
Taking in hundreds of runaway slaves the last few months. Doesn't she realise folks have laid out vast amounts of the hard-earned...
What news are they?
This Barjon works for the Royal African Company. Tell him what you told me.
I haven't seen the princess for 8 weeks or more, meaning she may soon be back.
What else?
I thought this buck belonged to the other men who was asking about the princess this morning. So I told him that...
What other men?
Haughty sailor in plain rags, and a gent with a scar just here.
Where have they got to?
Staying just round the corner, they said.
I grow tired of chasing these fantasies of yours, Edward. As does the crew.
Hang in there, man. We're getting close.
Shit. Okay. It's funny, too. We just got... In the previous story mission, we were marooned with Charles Vane on a deserted island. You'd think the crew would be happy to have us back. Wiggle, wiggle! I sound like a bot. No, you're not a bot. You're too cute to be a bot. It's okay if you scroll up and down, and you'll see. Wait, hold up. Channel points help the channel grow, so it's good and free. I'm on mobile and have a boomer level understanding of Twitch. Where? Okay, I don't see. I'll have to look into that. I thought we had channel points already. Wait, no, we do have channel points. They're the little seals of Rassilon that you see on the next to the message bar. All right, get the big guy over here. Farvy, cute queen, yes. Lazy in the chat. I see my channel points. Okay, we need to kill 4 big guys. Okay, I think that guy's coming over to investigate, so we'll just have to take him out.
Bloody scalawags! Henceforth, Adelblut, a lot of you! You'll get yours, bastards!
Alright, let's sabotage that alarm bell. Okay, next. What else can we do? Locate Hornigold and Woods Rogers. I must go now. My planet needs me. Okay, yeah, he definitely saw me, which is good, because I wanted to lure him in here and kill him. Head pats and being hit with the sandal. I'm getting mixed messages here. Okay, good. We got the sniper off our tail. Okay, that's 3 out of 4 big guys taken care of. Shit, okay. Not good. Shit! Very not good. Well, it's a fuck with Seth night, yeah.
Have you alerted the men? We're short on time.
Aye. There'll be 2 soldiers waiting for us at the crossroads.
Very good.
If you don't mind me asking, sir, what's the meaning behind these blood samples we're taking?
Torres tells me that blood is required for the observatory to properly function.
How do you mean, sir?
If one wishes to use the observatory to, say, spy on King George, then one would require a drop of the king's blood to do so. In other words, a small sample of blood gives us access to a man's everyday life.
Does Torres mean to spy on me, then? For I've just given him a sample of my blood.
As have I, Captain Hornigold, as will all Templars. It is a measure of insurance.
And trust, I reckon.
Yes, but fear not. Torres has shipped our samples to a Templar safe house in Rio de Janeiro.
SST. Garlic has a dream. Can the chat describe it?
Aye, sir. I suppose it's a small price to pay for what the Templars have given me in return.
Precisely.
Governor, when you hunted pirates in Madagascar, what methods worked best?
I believe it was my charisma that persuaded them. Violence and threats should always be a last resort. In Madagascar, I offered those pirates a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless but free men, or be hanged by the neck.
Shit,
until
how
dead.
did I not get detected
Just
by
as
them?
you did in Nassau.
Precisely. A pity Commodore Chamberlain did not live to see my thorough success.
It's not like you to gloat, Rogers.
We all deserve a moment, don't we?
Wow, what a weird treat.
I still have several days to get her Bristol. The last storm did a lot of damage in the rigging, but she will be fit.
Oh, that's not good. Following these two is proving to be very troublesome.
Grandmaster, welcome.
Buenas noches. What have you done?
The princess was taken by pirates 6 weeks ago, and so far as we know, the sage Roberts was still aboard.
Very good. It is something. And what measures are you taking to recover the princess from these pirates?
Captain Hornigold has dispatched some of his best men to ensure the sage's capture.
What of the sage's present location? What of the sage's present location?
Africa, Your Excellency.
Africa? My God. The winds do not blow.
I concur, Grandmaster. I should have sailed there myself. One of my slave galleys would be more than capable of making the swift journey.
Slave galley? Captain, I asked you to divest yourself of that sick institution.
I failed to see the difference between enslaving some men and all men. Our aim is to steer the entire course of civilization, is it not?
A body enslaved inspires the mind to revolt. But enslave a man's mind, his body will follow naturally.
A fair point, Grandmaster.
Fantastic! Wow, that was tough.
Where in Africa are we looking?
Principe, sir, a small island.
We've sent 2 of our best men, Burgess and Cochrane. Privateers with fast ships and firm hearts.
Edward Kenway! Imagine my surprise at seeing your jackdaw anchored there. Have you heard all you came to hear? Will you now rescue the sage from our clutching hands?
A pox on you, traitor! You sold us downriver.
Because I found a better path. The Templars know order, discipline, structure. but you never could fathom these subtleties. Goodbye, old friend. You were a soldier once, when you fought for something real. Something beyond yourself.
Time to go.
Ain't you the first to try and abscond when duty calls? You'll be swimming through your own innards!
There we go. We missed one of the alarm bells, but that's fine. Garlic is dreaming of perfect Christmas, I don't know. Full contact sand skiing in California desert. Man, bro just called you out. Yeah. He knew. Alright, sail to sea. Yay, head pads! Farah has disappeared, maybe the... Enjoy your lurk, Farah!
As much sail as you can! Close down, horses!
Line you squeezes running down to Cuba. Way me boys to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. Oh, I got a 16-9 It's super late for me, so if I leave, it's because I went to sleep. So I have to the best stream. Totally understandable. Hope you enjoy your evening, Farah. Thanks for stopping in. Open the sails, wavy boys to Cuba, running down to Cuba. Running down to Cuba, wavy boys to Cuba, running down to Cuba. Oh, the sugar and homeward bound, wavy boys to Cuba. Mr. Makepeace told me so, running down to Cuba. Wavy boys to Cuba, running down to Cuba. Man, it is warm in here for some reason. Alright, now for the next story mission.
What's our course, Captain?
Ranger Bay, Quartermaster. We're sailing for the coast of Africa.
Whoa. Oh, that's not good. I seem to have found myself underneath the map. Same here, man. I've got to go to bed early. Good night. Well, enjoy your time, Lazy.
More sail! All sail!
And your sheep! With the weary swabs!
Looks like there is a place to explore over here.
Reinforcements, Captain! Incoming fire! That one did some damage. Off the way! Ready to fire, sir!
Brace yourselves for collision!
Let out the sail!
Copy on each rock.
Cover those spares! Hold up!
Take the shot, sir. Ready to bolt, sir.
Alright. We have taken what we need from those ships.
Back
Sunk them.
Catch some wind! Should be nearby, Captain.
I'm off to find Roberts.
Don't stay long. Crew's getting restless out there.
Alright, let's find the sage.
Fancy this web.
I don't remember much about this segment from when I last played the game. Or when I did my last full playthrough. Now let's pillage the bodies for munitions. There we go.
Captain Kenway.
Yet another dire situation, Roberts. We really must stop meeting like this.
Stop tailing me and your wish had come true.
There's no need for this. You know I'm as good as my word.
Our Captain Howell was killed today in a Portuguese ambush. Headstrong fool. I warned him not to go ashore.
It was orchestrated by the Templars Burgess and Cockrum. The same sort that took you to Havana.
Ah, I see now there is no escaping the Templars' attention, is there? I suppose it is time to fight back.
I do like the sound of that.
And I know just how I'll do it. But these men, Burgess and Cockram, they cannot be allowed to leave with word of my escape.
They won't. Count on it.
If you spot any men from my crew, do them some kindness and send them here.
I'll do all I can.
Alright, so we need to free the Sage's men and kill Burgess and Cockram. Okay. Let's craft some more of those berserk darts.
Incoming ad break.
Yes, craft more of that guy owes you money darts. There we go. Do it all without being seen. Surprisingly, that captain over there didn't see this. Wow. They have no idea what's going on. What? How did you see me?
ZZZZ.
I fight like I'm a blender with legs. Alright, let's climb that tower and sink at the vantage point.
Imbecil! Não pode escapar!
There we go. I think that was 9 men in a kill streak right there.
You done us good, Kenway. Proved yourself a true bravo. And for what? His own bloody pride.
You stepped in the path of my prize. Not a thing a man should do.
A cocksure, Cully. Just like Hornigold said.
That Templar scab means nothing to me. None of you do.
And you're worse for it, Kenway. It were the Templars who took us in when all else went to shit. Not our king. Not our country. The Templars. The Templars is our family. Where's yours?
In honest service, there are thin commons, low wages. Yet, as gentlemen of fortune, we enjoy plenty and satisfaction, pleasure and ease, liberty and power. So what man with a sensible mind would choose the former life, where the only hazard we pirates run is a sour look from those without strength or splendor? Ha! Now, I have been among you 6 weeks, and in that time, I have adopted your outlook as my own, and with so fierce a conviction that it may frighten you to see your passions reflected from me in so stark a light. But if it's a captain you see in me now, I then, I'll be a bloody captain. Yeah! For I have dipped my hands in muddied waters, and, withdrawing them, find 'tis better to be a commander than a common man! Oh. You fatten with your resistance.
Looking for the observatory. Folks say you're the only man that can find it.
Folks are correct. Despite my distaste for your eagerness, I see in you a touch of untested genius. I'm Bartholomew Roberts.
Edward.
I've no secrets to share with you now. But if you'll lend me your aid, in 2 months' time west of the Leeward Islands, well, it's there you'll get some answers, I promise.
Well, how about that? We get answers. I like that. No, no, don't take me out of the animation! Don't take me out of the simulation! Oh, good.
It's funny that. With scurvy, the fix is more pleasant than the cause. When you catch a dose from a horn, must treat it with quicksilver. You're fonder of getting the disease than you are of curing it. Something biting at you.
Oh, all men desire to live by a code or a creed, yes? Yet when pressed, most defer to their instincts rather than the laws that bind them. What is the appeal of a creed if it does not yoke all men to like behavior?
Might make a man feel like he belongs to something. What's your answer?
Oh, that all men are sheep. That an old wolf like me deserves every ounce of blood he draws. Sail to this location. Bring only those you trust.
How about that? We get to go to the famed observatory.
Get the mains free!
Man your stays, be trim too. Ride the wind, for all's his worth.
Faring hard for cliffs, Captain.
Starboard, Captain. Some sort of cargo there, sir.
Douse the royals and talk! Ground on every inch of
Let's see what could be waiting for us at our destination. Finally going to see the alien observation post. That could very well be. Black Bart's Gambit. Alright.
Ah, Captain Kenway. Shall we use your ship for this next scheme or mine?
I'd first hear the details before deciding.
Oh, it's a small gambit. This fount of information has just told me that a nearby galleon contains the treasure I seek. For his sake, I hope he's right.
You've thought this plan through?
Indeed. Using this man, we'll acquire a Portuguese flag, which will get us as close to our target as possible. It's a very simple idea, if you follow my orders to the letter.
The jackdaw, then?
Excellent.
We're underway, Roberts. So what's your plan?
The flagship of this fleet is transporting a valuable treasure in a large chest. Crystal phials filled with blood. May you remember?
We're chasing drams of blood. Is that all?
I asked you to follow my instructions to the letter, Captain, but I did not give you leave to question why. I want those blood vials intact, and if that does not happen, we part as enemies. Do you understand?
I'll try to, aye. Clue up, sort of thing.
There's the thing for us, Captain. You see that ship here? He'll need its flag for this ruse to work.
If I can steal that flag without disturbing so much as a flea, I'll do it.
By all means, try.
Come essa flag.
Oh, saudações, cavaleiros! E que Deus
I
abençoe
wonder if I'll be able
o
to stay out of combat for this.
Proteja, senhor! Como se encontra nesta noite tão formosa?
Bem, bem, obrigado. Só um pequeno passeio entre frota, estes todos em boa forma. Está tudo em ordem por este lado?
Sim, senhor! Tudo em ordem, senhor! Estamos apenas à espera que o nosso navio almirante seja reabastecido antes de zarpar. Julgo que um dos nossos navios mercantes da nossa frota necessita de um novo mastro. Há homens em terra neste momento em busca de uma árvore que sirva de tal propósito. Compõem a maior parte da nossa frota, senhor. Dos nossos 42 navios, diria que mais de 2/3 são embarcações mercantis. Sim, senhor, exatamente. Daí as nossas precauções. Com tantos piratas nestas águas, esta frota necessita de bastante proteção. Não é uma tarefa leve guardar quase 3 dúzias de navios. Peço perdão, senhor, mas não estou a conhecer o seu navio. Nem sequer transporta a bandeira do rei. Excelente trabalho!
Look at that. We got it without even getting into combat.
Prazer falar consigo, jovem. Entregue os meus cumprimentos ao seu capitão.
Certo, senhor. Ele de momento está a dormir. Vai lamentar-se ao dia de...
É uma pena. Até à próxima. E que Deus
I'm
te
hungry.
abençoe.
Got the flag?
Aye, and we're flying it now. This should do nicely.
I'll keep my distance, slow and steady.
Aye, the flag we stole won't protect us from eyes that pry too long.
Por favor, senhor, imploro-lhe que considere aquilo que está prestes a fazer.
Now, impossible.
What's he whinging about?
He's not whinging, he's ecstatic.
I drive the speed limit 'cause there's drugs in the car. I drive the speed limit 'cause there's drugs in the car. If I went too fast, I wouldn't get too far. I drive the speed limit 'cause there's drugs in the car.
Up ahead! They are unloading something from that ship.
Could that be our prize? Perhaps you should go ashore, Captain Kenway. Find that chest. It contains the prize I seek. We'll tell this lot we're a ship right with me. They'll not come near there unless we catch them.
Admor, podemos falar com o capitão do navio? Olá, olá. É o próprio. Peço perdão pela minha resposta abrupta. Sei que Oeste! Por Deus! Como foi isto acontecer?
Imagino que terá sido um bocadinho pesado. Isto está em paz, enquanto encontraremos uma forma de organizar uma quarentena para evitar contágio.
Certo, senhor. Nós transmitimos a mensagem.
Eu não mordo. Mas aí
So much for the subtle approach. And you're banned for promoting buying viewers.
Uma história sobre um espanhol que veio visitar o nosso almirante. Cá para mim, era uma traição.
sim, ouvi dizer que se chamava Torres. Tempos estranhos
Por muito que amaldiçoe a marinha, a verdade é que nos faz bem à disciplina. Um convés deve ser organizado, tão limpo como o rabo de uma baleia. Por isso é o rancor que o capitão nos coloca a estragá-lo. É senso comum.
The chest they hauled ashore was full of empty vials. Where's our Portuguese captain?
He had outlived his usefulness.
Where is he?
Sleeping soundly in the bottom of the sea.
How many men must we kill for a simple prize?
As many as drift into our path.
Catch the wind.
Oh, I completely fucked that up.
All sail. All we've got. Come off the wind, son. Wall down. Beef the mains. Let's get the thing. Loose the stunts.
Our treasure must be aboard that galleon. Why don't you take the ship itself and save us a bit of time?
Aye, that's the way I'd play it.
I can bring the jackdaw closer, but those lookouts will be a problem.
Well spotted. I'll clear them off first.
Alright, so we need to take out those lookouts. Simple enough.
interessante esta. Também não fosse pela viagem de volta. Não, só uma coisa.
And we got headbutted.
Incoming ad break.
You try to do things the subtle way, and the game just says, nope, not today. Let's loot the body. Yeah!
Rex, passa aqui!
We've been spotted. Took them long enough.
To quarters all, man the cannons! Every last hand!
On your command, Captain! Let's hear the roar of this beast!
And out the sail!
Oh, this thing handles like ass. Oh, we're not gonna make it. Shit. The ship is too slow.
That's up! Let's get moving!
Like the hot winds of hell blowing in your face.
Just barely escaped.
Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Fire! Aim down! Let's go! Fire! Fire!
Bullshit. Okay. Let's try again. Okay, we seem to be doing really well this round. There we go. Now we can escape.
Here's my prize. Ah, the Templars have been busy, I see. Lawrence Prince's blood. Useless now. Woods Rogers, Ben Hornigold, even Torres himself. Small quantities kept for a special purpose.
You must take me to the observatory, Roberts. I need to know what it is.
To what end, eh? Will you sell it from under my nose? Or work with me and use it to bolster our game?
Whatever improves my lot in life.
How ridiculous. A merry life and a short one, that's my motto. It's all the optimism I can muster. All right, Captain Kenway. You've earned a look.
Well, we are at at the 2-hour mark right now. I'm a bit tired. My eyes are feeling a bit strained. So we're going to call it here. I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. You folks have been absolutely stellar. I will return tomorrow with more Star Wars The Old Republic with Rick. Let's find somebody who's live that we can